RASHTRIYA Military School interview. RMS qualified one Rishubh Raj.
Okay, Rishubh Raj.
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of Rishubh Raj?
So the meaning of my name comes from two different languages, that is Hindi and English. The term Ri comes from English, which means to repeat something, and the term Shubh comes from the Hindi, which means doing something fortunate. So doing something fortunate again is called Rishubh.
Okay, Rishubh, just tell me about yourself.
My name is Rishubh Raj. I am from Mohali, Punjab, and I am about to complete my class 8 from ATS Valley School, which is under the aegis of Doon International School. I live in a nuclear family consisting of my father, mother, and my younger brother. My father is a veteran in the Indian Air Force, and my mother is a homemaker. And I admire to join the Indian Army.
Okay, your father is a veteran from Indian Air Force. Why do you want to join Army, not Indian Air Force?
So if we see on an overview basis, the work of Indian Air Force is to fight with helicopters, missiles and aircrafts majorly in the air area, and the work of the Indian Army is to fight on the ground. Its major work is to do on-ground combats. So I like both of them, but I am more lean towards the on-ground combats.
Okay, you were saying both the Army and the Indian Air Force are the fighting forces. You can also think about the Navy. Why are not you thinking about the Navy, Air Force? You are just lean towards the Army. Any specific reason you are lean towards the Army?
The work of the Indian Air Force, if we see on a broader level, is to fight in the air, and the work of Navy is to fight on oceans and rivers, ocean and water bodies. So, and the work of Indian Army is to fight on the ground. So, I like all of them, but I am more lean towards the on-ground combat. That is why I want to join the Army.
Okay, your father has served in the Indian Air Force. What was his rank and trade?
My father has served in the Indian Air Force, and his rank was sergeant, and he was commissioned into the BrahMos missile unit, and he was a mechanical fitter.
Okay, you have learned from your father's military life. What did you learn from your father's military life in the Indian Air Force?
As my father has served in the Indian Air Force, he was very dedicated and disciplined. He was very courageous also. He never kind of weakened himself. He always kept on motivating me, and he was well disciplined. Like, he woke up early in the morning every day, and he also inspired me to wake up early in the morning every day. He had the discipline of wearing the uniform correctly pressed, ironed, and neat and clean. I learned these from my father.
Okay, what did you learn from your mother?
My mother is the emotional backbone of our family. She has made me emotionally stronger, as I have lived with her without my father's presence for 3 years in the civil. She has taught me how to get emotionally stronger.
Okay, do you think the emotion is required in the military establishment?
Yes, the emotions are required in military establishments. Like, if there is a situation of war and you get influenced by your emotions and take a decision that is based on your emotions rather than rational and logical thinking, that could hurt the military.
Okay, there is a possibility your mother is so emotional. If she cries and she does not allow to join the RASHTRIYA Military School or in the Indian Army, what will you do?
I would first try to motivate her and encourage her that joining military, as many soldiers before me had joined the military, and they have come safe back from the army after retiring. So I would be first telling those things to her, and she'll allow me, as I think.
So you are afraid of sacrifice your life?
No, I'm not afraid of sacrificing my life.
Will you sacrifice your life if the military requires?
If there is a situation where I need to sacrifice my life, then I will surely do it for the country.
Okay, Rishu, good done. Why did you decided to join the RASHTRIYA Military School at class 9? Why not at 6?
When I was in class 6, at about when the class 6 was going to end, at that time only I got to know about these RASHTRIYA military schools and the other military establishments. So my age limit was not suitable for it. So I thought to prepare for the RASHTRIYA military school for class 9th.
Okay, what is the difference between the school you are presently reading and what is and the RASHTRIYA Military School?
Rashtriya Military School is a military establishment organized and handled by the Indian Army. And the school which I study currently in is ATS Valley School, which is a private organization. So the major difference that stands is my school, ATS Valley School, is a day school, and it's 6 to 7 hours a day, and it is more towards the private curriculum based on CBSE. But the Rashtriya Military School enforces the discipline. As it is a hostel-based school, and it will enforce me towards the military curriculum more.
Okay, how do you spend your time, spare time?
In my spare time, I am either playing with my younger brother, or I will watch entertainment videos on my tablet or mobile phone.
Okay, what is your strength and weaknesses? Tell me your 3 weakness and 3 strength.
Firstly, starting with my strength, my one of the major strength is the social adjustability. I have lived in the Air Force cantonments, and I have been posted to many different places in a period of some years. So I have the ability of social adjustability. Like I go from one place to another, and I get mixed up with the people there. I follow their traditions and culture, and get mixed up with them. This is my first strength. Then my second strength is that I am mentally sharp and physically fit. I have cleared the Rashtriya Military School entrance exam. That is a sign of mental sharpness. And I have also performed well and scored high marks, and also got gold medals in many SOF Olympiad examinations. I have also got a gold medal in the SOF Mathematics Olympiad for in the zonal level. And talking about my physical strength, I have played football at many official tournaments. I have played football at 11 plus official tournaments, including district level football. So that shows my physical fitness.
So you have already performed well in the SOF
Yes.
Olympiad, Math Olympiad, Science Olympiad, and you were saying you have already won the bronze medal and gold medal in the mathematics or science, whatever it is maybe. Why don't you go for the higher level education, towards the science, towards the math? You should join the higher level of college to excel your career. You have decided to join the Indian Army, where if you join the Indian Army, you will not get opportunity to excel your career in a math or the science or the English, whatever you have performed well. So what is the reason you are shifting from a high domain of your expertise to the Indian military?
I might be good in different subjects, but my aim or the sole career is the military, as the military examinations also require these mathematics and other science subjects. I'm good in it, so I can use it to score well in the entrance examinations of the military, like the NDA examination or the other examinations. So it is not about that I go doctorate level or other advanced level in mathematics and science. I can use that in the entrance exam.
Okay, can you tell me the role model of yourself?
I have many role models, but one of my prominent role model is Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw.
Do you know about him?
Yes, I have much knowledge about him.
Explain what do you know about the Field Marshal Manekshaw.
Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw was born in the state of Punjab during British India, and initially he wanted to become a doctor, as his elder brother and his father was also a doctor. But later, when he grew up, he went to the colleges, and without telling to his parents, he joined the IMA, that is Indian Military Academy. After getting passed out from IMA, he became an officer in the British Indian Army. So from there, he has served as a leader in many different regiments. He has led the Gorkha Regiment, Sikh Regiment, and many other regiments. He has fought in the Burmese sector during the Burma campaign war, and he has been shot by 9 Japanese bullets when he was fighting in the Burmese sector. So after getting shot by 9 bullets, he didn't give up, and he recovered from it, and he never lost his hope, and he became the first Field Marshal of India.
Okay, so you were inspired from the Manekshaw.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many Field Marshal have been appointed in the Indian Army?
There are only 2 Field Marshals appointed in the Indian Army till date. First one is Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, and second one is Field Marshal K.M. Kariappa.
Any equivalent rank was given in the Indian Air Force?
The equivalent rank of Field Marshal in Indian Air Force is the Marshal of Indian Air Force, which is given to Amarpreet Singh.
Arjun Singh.
Arjun Singh, sorry.
Okay. So you are basically from Punjab, Mohali, or somewhere else?
I have been born in Siwan district of Bihar, but I am currently living in Mohali, Punjab.
Okay. Where you have grown?
I have grown up in many different parts of India. Like my father was in the Indian Air Force, and I have got the chance to live in many different cantonments of India.
Like?
Like I have lived in Assam, Pathankot, and Nalia, Gujarat, and Ambala in Haryana.
Any good memory you are having with your father postings?
I have many different good memories connected with each of the postings. Like if I talk about the posting in Gujarat, which was in Nalia, I have seen many aircraft shows there, which was one of my best memories. Like I saw the Tejas aircraft showing performance in the air, and I also saw many different aircrafts performance.
What type of aircraft Indian Air Force has?
Indian Air Force has many different types of aircrafts, including the carrier aircraft like C-17 Globemaster, and many other aircrafts, fighter aircrafts like Tejas, Rafale, and Sukhoi 30. And there are helicopters like Chetak, Cheetah, and Jaguar. These are some.
Jaguar is a helicopter or the fighter?
Jaguar is a helicopter, as I remember.
It is a bomber, not a helicopter. Okay, very good. Your father has served in the Indian Air Force in BrahMos system. What do you know about BrahMos?
BrahMos is a missile developed by two different countries, that is India and Russia. And the name BrahMos originates from the name of two different rivers, that is Brahmaputra and Moscow. Combining both of them, it makes BrahMos.
Okay, what is the range of BrahMos?
The range of BrahMos is 300 kilometers now, but it is still developing.
Okay, explain about your hometown.
My hometown is Siwan district in Bihar, and specifically I live in the Khalispur village of Siwan. And my hometown Siwan is one of the most historical places of Bihar. Like it has been the birthplace of our first president, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. That is why it is famous. And talking about the cultural and religious significance, it has the Mahendranath temple, also called as Mehdar, which is a very famous tourist and pilgrimage spot, specifically during the Mahashivratri.
Okay, if I given you opportunity to become a district collector of your hometown, what are the three major problems would you like to solve it?
The first major problem I would like to solve would be the low education problem. In Bihar, if we go into statistics and see, in India, Bihar is the state with the lowest literacy rate. That is a very setback point and very sad about it. And I feel very sad about it. So I would be first providing quality of education. I would be organizing good schools and good colleges for the education of the people. Second would be development in the sense of IT development and technology. Like the people here in Siwan, Bihar are more lean towards agriculture, farming, and the cattle herding, these kind of things. But if I introduce technology in their field, they would get more advanced and developed as compared to the other states of India. And the third thing which I would like to do is healthcare. Like in Siwan, because of not good quality of healthcare and expensive healthcare, many people die because they don't have.
Do you think these the things, healthcare or the IT is comes under the responsibility of district collector?
Yes, it comes under the responsibility of district collector. Like district collector can introduce new kinds of IT companies, and it could sign many. It contracts with the many IT firms and IT companies that could be landed into Siwan, Bihar.
If I talking about the Mohali, what are the same things, three challenges would you like to solve if I give you an opportunity to become a district collector of Mohali?
The first major problem would be pollution, as there are many factories and industries in Mohali, Punjab. So the pollution or the air quality index level is very high. So I would be first imposing some sanctions on these factories that this is your limit and you have to not produce much fumes and pollution than it. This would be the first problem. Second problem would be the cutting of forests. So many new companies and residential areas have been developing by cutting the forests and the farms. So that is one problem that we face. So I would be controlling it. The third problem that I could do is um,
Okay, very good. What is your favorite subject and why?
my favorite subject is mathematics, and it is my favorite subject because I have been solving mathematical problems since my early childhood. And as my father is very professional in mathematics, he has taught me it from my early childhood.
Okay, which subject do you like, dislike?
Dislike. There is no such specific subject which I dislike, but if I see Punjabi, it's a subject which I find difficult because I have not been taught it from my early childhood.
Okay. Have you cleared the written exam? How did you prepare for it?
Yes, I have cleared the written examination of the Rashtriya Military School, and I have prepared it with the help of majorly two things. With the first one is my father. He is very professional in mathematics, and whenever I have any doubt in mathematics, I reach him and he helps me out. So he has helped me a lot in my preparation. Second is the Winning Edge Defense Academy. It is a coaching, and my father bought a course from that academy to me, and they guided me that what are the subjects, syllabus, and all the things.
Okay, if you are not selected in the Rashtriya Military School, what is your next plan?
If I am not selected in the Rashtriya Military School, I would be preparing again, and I would again appear for the examination, and I would again come here.
Do you have the age criteria?
Yes, I have the age criteria, and I have one more year left for the Rashtriya School.
Okay. You mentioned you were interested in the computer or the artificial intelligence, which many of the students are leaning towards the social media. How can technology help you in the Indian Army?
As we have seen that the modern warfare era needs technology, as the Chief of Army Staff, General Upendra Dwivedi, has also introduced a new regiment or a battalion, that is Barrow Battalion, that is totally based on modern warfare technologies. So the technology and the skills that I have, of whether of AI or the other computing skills, that could help me in the Indian Army by in many ways for the modern warfare.
Like?
Like if I am stuck in if I have to send signals from one device to another device, but I don't have knowledge about it, but if I am skilled in IT, I could use it to send the signals specifically.
Okay, who is the current Chief of Army Staff?
As I mentioned, the current Chief of Army Staff is General Upendra Dwivedi.
Okay, who is the Chief of Indian Air Force?
The Chief of Indian Air Force is Air Marshal Amarpreet Singh. Air Chief Marshal.
And the Chief of Navy?
Chief of Navy is Admiral Anil Tripathi.
Who is the CDS?
CDS is Chief of Defense Staff, that is General Anil Chauhan.
Why this portfolio was created?
The Chief of Defense Staff was created just a few years back, and it was done to get a officer who makes coordination between all the three defense forces, that is Air Force, Army,
Who are the first Chief of Air? Who are the first CDS?
The first CDS was General Bipin Rawat.
Okay. Okay, can you tell me the rank structure, your rank hierarchy of the Indian Army?
Yes, the rank hierarchy of the Indian Army primarily consists of three major rank systems, that is NCOs, non-commissioned officers, JCOs, junior commissioned officers, and the officers.
What is the rank hierarchy of the officers?
The officers' ranks are like follows: Lieutenant, Captain, Major, Lieutenant Colonel, Colonel, Brigadier, Major General, Lieutenant General, and General.
Okay. If you join the Indian Army, up to which rank would you like to see yourself?
If I join the Indian Army, I would like to see myself at the rank of Field Marshal. That is the highest rank that is possible in the Indian Army.
What are the top 3 new headlines of today news?
The top 3 news headlines today are the first one is the Donald Trump has revoked the Clean Air Act, a title under the Clean Air Act, which was that the new companies of automobiles have a limit to produce some limit of producing fumes that was very low. So this has been removed by Donald Trump recently. So this could lead to companies producing automobiles with high fuel production rate, and many the reason behind is not specifically stated by the Trump administration, but many critics are seeing it like the Trump administration has said that the developing countries are using the coal and petroleum and other resources, but why the United States should go towards the clean energy. The United States should
Okay, very good. You are having the good knowledge about the current affairs. Who is the current president of India?
Current president of India is Rashtrapati Draupadi Murmu.
And who was the first president of India?
The first president of India was Dr. Rajendra Prasad.
Okay. Who is the governor of Bihar?
Sorry, I don't have idea about it.
Okay. Who is the prime minister of India?
The Prime Minister of India is Mr. Narendra Modi.
And who is the defense minister of India?
The Defense Minister of India is Mr. Rajnath Singh.
Okay. Are you satisfied with the current education system in India?
The current education system in India is not up to the mark as in my view, but still it is developing as new education policy has been enacted and other initiatives are also being taken by the government, specifically the CBSE and ICSE or others. So as I think the education system in India would develop perfectly after a few periods of years.
Okay, if I given you opportunity to become education minister of India, what are the things you will like to introduce in the education system?
If I became the education minister of India, the first thing I would like to introduce is practical knowledge. As we have seen, the big educational hubs like the IIT and NIT and other institutes in the foreign countries force the students to learn the practical knowledge rather than the bookish knowledge and the rote learning part. So I would be first focusing on practical knowledge. The second would be two-way knowledge. Like till date, the teacher in a normal classroom, the teacher has been speaking and the students have been seeing it and learning from it. But what would I like to implement? What would I like to implement is that a two-way of communication and teaching. Like the student would ask some question, the teacher would be answering it, and there would be a conversation. So that the students could interact more.
Okay, very good. Which countries are our neighboring countries?
Our neighboring countries are like Pakistan, China, Myanmar, and Nepal and Bhutan.
Okay, which country do you take as the biggest challenge for India?
Marking one country as the biggest challenge is not good, as I think. Like it is about geopolitics, and in geopolitics it is a golden rule that no country is a permanent friend or no country is a permanent enemy.
Okay. If I given you an opportunity to name of two countries like China and Pakistan, which country do you think is a big challenge for India?
The two countries that you mentioned, China and Pakistan, I see them as a threat to India.
Both are the threat for India.
They can be threat for India.
Okay. China and India. If you talk about the China and India, how do you see Chinese technology versus Indian technology?
The Chinese technology as compared to Indian technology has developed more if we see the statistics and the other things. Like the most of the products that we are using, like the mobile gadgets and the toys that are related to the IT, they come from China into India. They are exported. So we also see the tags like it is made in China on many mobile games and other things. So that is a thing that China has more developed. Like China, if you also see the statistics, the GDP and the other things, China is more developed as compared to India.
Why India is lacking in the technology in comparison to China?
India is lacking behind, as if we go to the history, a few years back, about 200 years back, not 200 years, in 1947 India got independent from the Britishers, and it was ruled by the Britishers for a long period of time. And before the entry of the Britishers, The Mughals have ruled India for a long period of time, and even before, many rulers and many others have come to rule India. So the major economy and the other minerals of India have been extracted by these visitors and rulers. So that is the point, that India have been left by taking away all the fortunate things that it had. So India is again developing, and in a few years it would be so much developed to as compared to China and other developing countries.
Okay, very good. Rishabh, presently you are reading in a day board school. If you join the RASHTRIYA Military School, you have to live in the hostel. Have you ever been reside in the hostel till now?
No, I have not resided in any hostel till now.
So how will you manage? If you got an opportunity to join the RMS, you have to stay in the hostel. How will you manage it?
If I got the opportunity to live in a hostel, I would be first confidenting myself. I would be first motivating myself that many cadets before me have lived in the same hostel as in which I have lived, and that would be first my motivational factor. And the second thing which I could be doing is talking more with my friends and the other cadets in the school, which would indulge me towards the more conversation and the positivity.
Okay, if I have given you a situation, if there is an interview planned tomorrow and your father got a heavy accident and he is like a situation to be admitted in the ICU, and you are the only person who can take care of your father, and on the other end you have the interview, how will you manage it? Will you leave your interview or will you leave your father?
If there is such a situation, then I would be first, as it is an emergency, I would be first calling a hospital, calling an ambulance, and I would take my father to the nearby hospital. And as my interview is scheduled for the next day, I'd be first taking care of him. And as he is admitted in the emergency room of the hospital, I'd be first living with him for that specific day for the 4-5 hours. And if the condition is good, like he is recovering, then I would be going to give the interview the next day. And if he is not recovering, then I would not be going to give the interview the next day.
Okay. You are the team captain and your team is going to lose the match. You have only 10 minutes left to play. How will you motivate or how will you manage your team?
In such situation, the most important thing is to encourage and motivate the players. I would be first talking to the players, each one of them, like to end up the silence and end up the tension between each of the players. I would be using the lame language, and I would be first try to encourage them that like yaar kuch nahi hota, we will play and we will not give up at towards the last second of the match, and it will motivate each of the players.
Okay, while playing the football, you find a wallet full of money and there is no ID inside the wallet. What will you do?
Like if we are playing a football and we found a wallet, I'd be first picking it up and I would be going to my coach and give it to him.
Okay, if you are staying in a hostel and your room partner is in the habit of stealing the things and you have seen he is stealing your money, what will you do?
If he's stealing my money and I caught him, I would first like to try to convince him that these things are not good. I would first teach them lessons, and if I saw him doing the same thing again the second time, then I would be going to the housemaster and complain to him.
Okay, Rishubh, what is your hobby?
There are two specific hobby of mine. First one is playing football, and second one is morning exercises.
Okay, so you like football?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Have you ever played the football?
Yes, I have played football for many years.
Okay, at what position you play football?
I play football as a right winger.
Right winger. What is a right winger?
Right winger is a winger, is an attacker at the right side.
Okay, what is left winger?
Left winger is the attacker at the left side of the match.
Okay. Any sports player which you like most?
In football, specifically, I like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes.
What do you know about him?
Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the most famous footballers in the world. He was born in Portugal, and his father, when he was born, his family condition was not good. The economic condition specifically of his family was not that good. His father worked in a local football club as a kitman, and his mother worked as a maid in others' house. So when Cristiano was growing up, he saw his father doing the kit work in the local club, and he also saw the players playing football. So he also joined that local club, and from there he got more motivated towards playing football. And when he grew up, he joined Manchester United, which is a club from Portugal. So after joining Manchester United, his father passed away, and rather than, in spite of being demotivated from that, he took it as a motivational factor and started to play more effectively. And at that era, he was said to be the goal machine in football, as he scored many goals and he got motivated from his father's death. After he joined many clubs like Real Madrid and others, and today he is one of the most famous footballer.
Okay, your role model is Ronaldo. Why don't you take inspiration from the Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, Dhoni? There are so many players in India like like Chopra. He has a good performance in the Olympics. Why don't you make a role model from the Indian side?
The players from the Indian sides are also good, but the players specifically you mentioned, like Virat Kohli, Neeraj Chopra, and others, are from other sports. Like they are from cricket, and someone is from javelin throw. So I play football. So specifically, I took an idol as Ronaldo, as he also plays football.
I do not make idol as Sunil Chhetri.
Sunil Chhetri is a good player from India, and he has been the longest serving captain. But I don't take him as an idol, as if we talk about football, it's a game that is more famous in the eastern side of the world. So Cristiano Ronaldo is from Portugal, and he is one of the best players in the world. And Sunil Chhetri is also good, but if we compare both of them, I would like Ronaldo the most.
So what quality do you like to indulge yourself from the Ronaldo?
The qualities that I would like to indulge from Ronaldo is, first one is discipline. He is very disciplined, and I also try to make myself disciplined day by day. The second quality is determination. Ronaldo never gave up even after losing his father. So I also want to be determined at every moment of my life.
Okay, what is the dimension of your sport?
The field dimensions of football is 105 into 68 meter.
Okay. Okay, Rishu, I am going to ask you some rapid fire question. Are you ready?
Yes.
What's your lucky number?
I don't have specific lucky number.
Favorite color?
Red.
What is your best friend?
Harsh.
Okay, who is your favorite teacher?
Hari sir.
What is your favorite food?
Roti sabji.
Okay. Date of Indian Army?
12 January.
Indian Air Force?
8 October.
Okay. Okay. Till now, what do you think about your performance?
As I think about my performance, I have been performing well, and I have given all my best.
Okay. Would you like to ask any question?
No sir, thank you. I would not like to answer.
Okay. Hope for the best.